Republic Act No. 9168, June 7, 2002, an act to provide protection to new plant varieties, establishing a National Plant Variety Protection Board and for other purposes.
What is a plant variety? There are many plant species, and within each species, many more different types or variants, and still, it is not enough. Each farmer requires plants with specific characteristics according to the environment in which he or she is going to sow and cultivate. To satisfy these needs, plant varieties are created and developed. After careful research and selection, an improved variety that successfully meets the requirements of our farmers and consumers is achieved. An entire world of plant varieties can be created. For example, have you ever wondered how many types of lettuce does a salad have? Butterhead, iceberg, loose leaf, romaine, among others. And how many types of tomato? Bole, saladette, pear, cherry. The same applies to corn, vegetables, and even the plants and flowers decorating our home. Why do you want them in your life? Because basically, through improved plant varieties, it is possible to produce more and of better quality with less. For example, if a variety is resistant to a pest, fewer pesticides are used, so the farmer spends less and the environment benefits. Another great success is that, unlike us who can wear a hat, jacket, or umbrella, there are improved plant varieties that resist adverse weather conditions. All this has a positive impact on the economic and social progress of our countryside. As consumers, we can also benefit from buying in the market or in the supermarket products that provide us with greater nutrients and that have a longer shelf life, thus avoiding so much food being wasted and becoming a more sustainable Mexico. See? Win-win. It is always a good time to support our researchers and producers. Mexico has enormous potential to achieve the development of new varieties in its public and private research institutions to give our farmers just what they need. Working together, the government and companies can bring these tools closer to farmers so that they are more productive and find greater benefits for their communities. Imagine a chain of benefits that allows you to recover the resources invested to develop new varieties and thus continue to develop more and more. That is what the protection of plant varieties is for. It is so important because it promotes a system that allows the continuous development and availability of new varieties for those who need it most: farmers. For this agricultural development, research, and growth to be possible, we need to protect creations by legally registering them. It is as if the new seed were a very popular song. It requires copyright, which in this case is the breeder's right. A breeder may be a farmer, a researcher, or a public or private institution. Through registration, we manage to deal with the circulation of pirate varieties, where the most affected are the farmers who are deceived because their lands are damaged by contamination with pests and diseases, reducing their production and therefore their profits. For these many reasons, we invite you to act in favor of Mexico. Supporting the creation and protection of plant varieties means supporting an increased production, achieving food self-sufficiency for a growing population, detonation of investment, giving the certainty that Mexico respects, protects, and gives value to the development of plant varieties, access and availability for anyone who wants to use the new varieties, reduction of dependency on foreign imports, facing agricultural challenges with better yields and greater resistance to pests and climate change, reduction of the agricultural footprint on the environment. Because our farmers deserve it, because our researchers can do it, so that we can continue enjoying all the food that the Mexican countryside offers us, encourage the development of new plant varieties.